Tasir was well known for his cheerful nature and kind-heartedness. He was adored by all, but despite these admirable qualities, he had one flaw. That was his time management. He was terribly weak in managing his time. Tasir often found himself procrastinating. He used to spend hours together engrossed in video games, chatting with friends, and daydreaming, while his schoolwork and chores piled up. Despite his good intention, he always seemed to run out of time, leading to rushed assignments and incomplete tasks. His teachers were greatly concerned about him, and his parents were also perpetually worried. But Tasir was not ready to change his ways at all. One day, his grandfather, who was a wise and old man, noticed his struggle. He decided to impart a valuable lesson. He specially invited Tasir to his house. Tasir was warmly greeted by his grandfather. He led him to the kitchen table. There was an empty glass jar and a basket filled with big rocks, pebbles, and sand. Tasir looked intrigued. Tasir, I want you to fill this jar with everything in the basket, his grandfather instructed. Tasir eagerly began by pouring the sand into the jar, followed by the pebbles. When he tried to fit the big rocks in, they did not fit. Tasir frowned and looked at his grandfather. He was puzzled. Let me show you something, his grandfather replied with a smile. He emptied the jar and methodically placed the large rocks inside first. Later, he added the pebbles which fit in the spaces between the rocks. Finally, he poured the sand which filled the gaps left by the pebbles. To Tasir's amazement, everything fitted perfectly. Tasir, this jar represents you and your time. His grandfather elucidated. The big rocks are the significant things in your life, like your schoolwork, family, and health. The pebbles are other priorities, like your hobbies and friendships. The sand represents the small, trivial things. If you fill your time with the small stuff first, you will never have room for the important things. But if you prioritize the big rocks, everything else will find its proper place. He told Tasir to understand the value of time. He also advised prioritizing his tasks and focusing on what is truly important. He helped him making a schedule, setting aside time for his schoolwork, chores, and family activities. The grandfather also allocated time for his hobbies and relaxation, but only after the big tasks had been completed. At first, it was challenging for Tasir. He was putting off important tasks and indulging in immediate gratification. However, with practice and determination, he started to see improvements. He felt more in control of his time and less stressed about deadlines. His grades improved and he had more time to spend with his family and friends. One day, the Tasir's teacher asked him to share his secret of managing his time so well. Tasir proudly told the story of the jar, rocks, pebbles and the sand. His classmates listened intently and many of them decided to try the same approach themselves. Tasir's newfound time management skills also had a positive impact on his relationships. His parents were proud of his progress and his friends appreciated that he was more reliable. Tasir learned that by prioritizing the important things in life, he was not only achieving more and more, but also living a balanced and fulfilling life. From that day on, Tasir remembered his grandfather's wise words and the lesson of the jar. He became a master of time management, and the lesson he continued to guide him through the rest of his life. He grew up to be a successful and happy individual, always making time for what truly mattered. So, Tasir's story became a cherished tale reminding everyone of the importance of managing time wisely and prioritizing the things that truly matter. And that was the value of time, a reminder that every second we waste is a moment that we never get back. Before we go, ask yourself, are you spending your time or investing it? Because time is the only thing we all get equally, rich or poor, young or old. But how we use it, that's what makes all the difference. So, value your time, respect others, and don't wait for tomorrow to do what your heart knows must be done today. Thank you for watching. If this story touched you, share it with someone you cared about. Until next time, take care of your minutes. They shape your life. Jazakallahu khaira for watching. May Allah fill your life with His light and blessings. And remember, time lost is life lost. Don't waste either. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to Timeless Light Stories for more soul-stirring stories and life-changing lessons. Tap the bell icon so you never miss the next one.